James earns millions from internet marketing. Tim's got millions of questions. Welcome to Freedom Ocean. Now, jump on in.
Listeners, welcome back to the wonderfully giving waters of the Freedom Ocean, Australia's most giving, there you go, giving, loved internet marketing podcast. And at the other end of the line is one of Australia's favourite internet marketers, James Schramko. How are you, mate?
I'm really good, Timbo.
Really good?
Really good.
Where's that rank on a scale of 1 to 10, really? Like 10 or?
Yeah, it is like it's a 10.
Good. Beautiful. Well, it's a good day for it. It's a good day for internet marketing.
It's a great day for internet marketing, and especially when it started out with no internet.
Yeah, it's hard to do internet marketing without an internet connection. What happened?
I woke up, had breakfast, went to my computer, and the screen said no internet.
Right.
I checked my other screen, no internet. Checked with the kid, no internet. So I got my book, went down to the games room, pulled up a chair and a footstool, and proceeded to read my book. Nice.
And just in the hope that the internet would come back without you actually having to do anything.
Yeah.
And it did.
I was pretty sure that it wasn't my problem because I have two separate internet connections and they were both dead.
Yep.
So in a normal scenario, you might reset the modem, but if my modem is not working for one provider and then the modem's not working for the other, but my computer can see the modem, then I know it's a telephone line. Mm-hmm. And then my wife told me there was a truck out in the street with cables.
Always a giveaway that the internet's down locally.
Giveaway. So I figured I'd just ride this one out. Now, if I really wanted to, I could have just turned on my iPad or my iPhone and used the data thing over the telephone network and then tethered my phone to my computer. So I could have got on the internet. But you know what? I thought it was a sign that I should finish this book.
Well, you're going to tell me what the book is?
The book's called The Bathrobe Millionaire, and I was up to a pretty exciting part. And the book actually re-inspired me to approach one of my favourite business models, which is the affiliate marketing model. Mm-hmm. Because I do affiliate marketing, and I'm good at affiliate marketing, and I've got lots of sites in different markets. And just reading his story again sort of excited me about my biggest affiliate marketing wins. I've had some really big affiliate marketing wins, and it made me want to repeat that feeling. So
is the Bathrobe Millionaire an affiliate marketer?
He was, yes.
He was. He's now just a bathrobe wearer.
Well, he's got an interesting story. It starts out actually being a pretty good sort of business lesson book about being a bit contrarian and not following all the hype and the silly marketing wisdom of the so-called gurus and also academics in, like marketing professors and stuff who have got great theory.
Hey, be careful what you say.
I know.
It's funny how funny you should. Oh, okay.
And I think it's hilarious.
So just so
I do. I think it's hilarious because if he's that shit hot at marketing, wouldn't he be sitting at home in his pajamas making millions?
Geez, you're harsh. Just so
fair, isn't it?
Just so listeners know what we are talking about. I have another podcast called Small Business Big Marketing for those that don't know, and I know there's many listeners who have come across into the ocean from there. The episode that we sent out today, we went live with today, I interviewed the head of marketing at the very prestigious Monash University, and he talks about brand building. And so I thought, for a minute there, James, I thought it was a coincidence that you were mentioning marketing professors.
I saw the email. I haven't listened to it, and I'm sure he's an awesome guy.
He actually is. And in answer to your question, why isn't he at home in his bathrobe doing it himself? Was that kind of what you were putting out there in terms of why would you teach it instead of do it?
People who are good at it do it, and people who aren't teach it.
I'm not sure it's that simple.
I know it's not that simple. I teach stuff too, and I'm good at it as well.
Some people just love teaching.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. But anyway, just back to the topic of the book.
I was looking for a fight then.
No, I know. I'm actually sort of half stirring you up because I've got the ability to.
I know you are.
But with the guy in the book, he's very contrarian, and I really liked that about him.
Right. Okay, so he takes it on. He takes people on, challenges the norm.
You know, he's come from much the same school that I've come from, where you get out there, you do the business, you learn the lessons, you implement. He had some epic failures. I mean, he burnt $10 million in 1 year of investors' funds.
That's a lot of bathrobes.
That's a lot. But then he went around and he made $9 million from affiliate marketing.
So he's still $1 million in debt.
Oh, he's done fine out of it. But the thing that I got inspired about is that I could really relate to when he ran paid traffic and made a huge profit, because I've done that business model and I still do that business model, where you spend $1 and you make $2 or $3 or $5 for it. That is exciting, and you just want to do more of it. It's kind of addictive, and it made me inspired to go and pursue my lead generation sites a little bit harder.
Well, we have talked about affiliate marketing.
That was the good thing. That's my internet marketing without the internet. And the other thing I did today is completely random.
Hey, before you go on, just hang on. Let's wrap that one up. If he's so contrarian, the Bathrobe Millionaire is a bit of an obvious title, isn't it?
Oh, it's a shitty name. I wouldn't choose that name at all.
I mean, I get what he's saying.
I'm not hero worship him. I think he's got his foibles.
Great word, foibles. Name. Great word.
Yeah, it is a cheesy name. I did not buy the book because of the name. I bought it because somebody recommended it. And
how do you...
whoever recommended it, I can't remember who recommended it, but whoever recommended it was someone who I trust. So I got the book purely based on that. And this is one of those books where if you can relate to the guy and if you can read between the lines, there's a lot of hidden messages in that book. Not the ones that he's trying to point out. It's the ones he's not mentioning or highlighting, the actual lessons.
Mm. How do you go about... you got a lot of books on that bookshelf of yours that I've seen just outside the spaceship there. How do you go about choosing books? You recommend, is it word of mouth, or do you buy one on Amazon and then see what other people have read, or how do you chase it down?
I never look at Amazon reviews. It's usually word of mouth, and then I take it from there. If someone recommends one book, then I'll mine out that author or related books. And usually in a book, they'll refer to other people. I'll give you a classic example. The beginning of this year, everyone was talking about The 4-Hour Body, by Timothy Ferriss. They're all talking about it. And in that book, at the end of one of the chapters, was a reference to a speech that Charlie Munger gave about his thinking models. From that reference and that speech, I read that and I really connected with Charlie Munger. He's Warren Buffett's right-hand man. So from there, I went and got everything by Charlie Munger. I got his almanac. I got Warren Buffett books. I just mined out that whole topic and that author. So I went from one book to another. So if you like something in one book, generally they give you clues as to where they got inspiration from, and I follow the trail. I like to go direct to the source. I mean, because I got so many books and I've read most of them, when people espouse their wisdom, I can almost always tell exactly where it came from, even if they don't know the true source.
Audio books versus the hard copy, what do you like better?
I like a real book.
So you can hold it and circle it, or you're just an old school kind of guy?
Running on a treadmill with oxygen shoved up my nostril, speed reading at 10 times speed. That is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard.
I'm not sure that 10 times would be hard. I get through a bit when I do double speed.
That's what these do. Everyone's talking about this, how fantastic it is. Speed reading and chopping the spine off the book and scanning it and turning it into an iPad and all that. I like to grab a real book, sit in a chair and just read it. What's so wrong with that? It's very peaceful. Those same guys who are on the treadmill with the oxygen shoved up their nose, speed reading, then probably go and get a massage or something. Like, why not just read and relax?
Till then, thanks for listening. See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for diving into the Freedom Ocean with James Schramko and Tim Reed. You've just come that little bit closer to living the life you choose. Please keep in mind that the ideas, opinions, and information shared in the show are those of the hosts and do not reflect those of their past employers. And as far as future employers go, well, they're both pretty much unemployable.
Plane flights. It's a bit out of control.